Right, so let's dive straight into it. WhatsApp chatbots. These things are not just some fancy gimmick. They're genuinely transforming how businesses operate. I mean, we're talking about a 25% increase in sales revenue, Emily. Exponential growth, not linear. Exponential.
Wait, exponential? You're telling me if a business starts with like 10,000 in revenue, it could jump to over 30 grand in just 5 months?
Exactly. From 10,000 to 30,518 dons to be precise. And
Wow, that's ridiculous. Honestly, it's no wonder businesses are jumping on this tech. Who wouldn't?
yeah, a lot of this comes down to rolling out personalized experiences at scale. Chatbots aren't just answering questions anymore. They're, helping customers choose products, making recommendations, even reducing shopping cart abandonment.
And let's not forget the fact that 66% of people actually make purchases through WhatsApp chats. 66%. That's mind-blowing. And what? Nearly 70% of users prefer brands that communicate with them on it?
Exactly, Emily. These numbers are unprecedented. It's proven that companies offering WhatsApp support are building trust and loyalty at an entirely new level. Like, imagine a Namibian retailer running WhatsApp updates for stock availability. They reduce cart abandonment by what? 27%.
27% just by keeping customers updated? That's gold. I mean, no one likes filling a cart just to find the items gone. Been there, one too many times.
Right. And we're also seeing examples of businesses using chatbots for hyper-personalized recommendations too. Sirona? They've used it to deliver shopping experiences that, feel tailor-made for their customers. It's all about building these frictionless, low-effort buying journeys.
Let me guess. Everything happens right in the chat, yeah?
Pretty much. The entire transaction, from browsing to checkout, seamless. And Emily, here's the clincher. Customers love it. Satisfaction scores go up by 20% and retention by 25%, all within 5 months of deploying these bots.
Okay, I'm sold. It's kind of like competing in F1. Every split second matters. If your competitors get this edge before you, you're outpaced, no question. Okay, so we've talked about the big numbers and success stories, but let's dig into what's fueling all of this growth. I mean, what's happening behind the scenes that makes these chatbots so game-changing?
Good question. It comes down to operational advantages that hit businesses hard where it counts. Costs and efficiency. For starters, chatbots offer instant 24/7 customer support. No more waiting for business hours to get help,
Yeah, and let me guess. These bots are handling queries faster than a human call center could ever dream of.
Exactly. Faster and, honestly, cheaper. Businesses are cutting support costs by 30% in the first month alone. That's money they can reinvest elsewhere, like marketing or expanding inventory.
Right. And reducing cart abandonment too, which honestly is the bane of e-commerce everywhere.
Absolutely. Streamlining the purchasing process is a game changer. When customers get assistance right when they need it, they're far less likely to leave their carts behind. One business even cut cart abandonment by a whopping 27%, just by keeping shoppers updated on stock availability. That's, such a huge win.
It's massive. But okay, let's talk personalization because I'm kind of obsessed with how far this tech has come. Like chatbots that know me, tailoring recommendations.
Oh, yeah. So, what businesses are doing now, Emily, is leveraging these bots to recommend products based on purchase history. We're seeing an immediate 15% increase in average order values. And the long-term impact? It goes up to 50%.
That's wild. No more random suggestions that make zero sense, yeah?
Exactly. It's all about relevance. Take Sirona, for example. They've used chatbots to create shopping experiences that, honestly, feel personalized. Every interaction adds more value to their customers' journeys.
And it's not just shopping, right? Loyalty programs, too. I read somewhere about higher engagement with those, thanks to bots.
You're spot on. Businesses using these chatbots are reporting a 35% higher redemption rate for loyalty programs, all within just 5 months. It's like these bots become a real part of the brand-customer relationship, building trust.
Yeah, trust, that's a big one. And let's not forget the big players behind these transformations, like InTouch Namibia. They've made deploying these things so easy, even small businesses can jump in.
Exactly. They're taking care of the technical heavy lifting, so businesses can focus on scaling and serving their customers. It's this blend of simplicity and power that's driving success stories across industries. You know, Emily, with all we've discussed about simplicity and impact, it's clear that for businesses today, adopting WhatsApp chatbots isn't just a cool tech move anymore. It's vital for staying competitive. Take the stats we've seen, up to 210% revenue growth within just 3 months for some businesses. That's transformative.
Massive is an understatement. Imagine turning, let's say, 20,000 in monthly revenue into like 60 grand in just a few months. Why wouldn't every business want to jump on that?
Exactly. And the benefits aren't just about the sales numbers. It's also about building trust with customers. You know, features like real-time tracking, personalized interactions. It's that transparency and convenience that really keep customers coming back. Creates loyalty, satisfaction.
Totally. I mean, the anxiety of not knowing where your package is, that's enough to drive anyone crazy. But with real-time updates, problem solved, and
it's not just good service, it's smart business. A loyal customer is, 5 times more valuable than a new one? Fixing that relationship pays off long term.
oh, absolutely. And you know what? It's not just about keeping current customers loyal, it's also about staying ahead of the competition. Businesses that don't make the leap now are basically leaving the door wide open for their competitors to swoop in and steal their customers.
Exactly, Emily. It's like this F1 race you always talk about. You can't afford to fall behind. Every second counts, and timing the adoption of new tech like chatbots could be the difference between winning and losing the market.
That's a perfect analogy. Chatbots are like, I don't know, the turbo boost every business needs to outpace the competition. And with this tech being so accessible now, no excuses really.
Right. Especially with companies like InTouch Namibia, making it easy for even small businesses to get started. The barriers are lower than ever. We're talking quick setup, customization, all done without needing a huge IT team.
And that's the kicker, isn't it? There's no massive IT overhaul or crazy learning curve to worry about. It's in, it's running, and you're already reaping the benefits while someone else is still figuring out where to start.
Exactly. So the question isn't really, why do it? It's, why haven't you done it yet? Because, Emily, waiting too long might just mean your competitors get the jump, and that's a tough gap to close.
Right, John, but let's talk specifics. What does that mean for a small Namibian business? How easy is it for them to actually get started?
Oh, it's absolutely feasible, Emily. With options starting at just $3.99 Namibian dollars per month, automation is within reach for most businesses, regardless of size.
Wait, seriously? That's less than what most people spend on their morning cappuccino runs each month. That's, like, insanely accessible. Why isn't everyone doing this already?
Good question. I think it comes down to awareness. Businesses that take advantage of these tools now are seeing much quicker growth and more sustainable retained revenue over time. The early bird here really, gets the worm.
And by worm, you mean all the customer loyalty and revenue their competitors are missing out on, right?
Exactly. And let's talk about the key player in this whole thing. InTouch Namibia. They're the local experts when it comes to deploying WhatsApp bots and automations. You get top-tier service without dealing with complicated tech setups.
Oh, come on, that's a win-win right there. I mean, we all know how daunting these things can feel to set up. But if InTouch Namibia handles the heavy lifting, no-brainer.
Right, Emily. They make the process straightforward. No massive teams, no crazy long timelines. It's about getting businesses operational quickly and setting them up to scale effectively as they grow.
So basically, if you're running a business in Namibia and you're not looking at this, you're leaving money on the table.
Exactly. The fact is, automation isn't just some future trend. It's happening now. And those who act early are the ones reaping the rewards.
John, we've explored how impactful WhatsApp automation can be for businesses in Namibia, especially with InTouch Namibia making it so accessible. But surely, automation doesn't stop there. What other types of automation can businesses tap into beyond just texting their customers?
Oh, definitely, Emily. While WhatsApp chatbots are fantastic, they're really just the tip of the iceberg. Businesses can use AI agents to scale operations and improve efficiency in ways that go way beyond basic automation.
Okay, so we're talking bigger than just answering FAQs or sending reminders?
Exactly. These AI agents aren't just reactive. They're designed to actively achieve specific outcomes. Like, imagine having a virtual assistant that doesn't just execute commands, but actually makes decisions based on data.
Oh, now we're talking. Give me an example. What kind of decisions are we looking at here?
All right, take inventory management, for example. An AI agent can monitor stock levels, predict demand using historical sales data, and automatically reorder supplies before they run out. No more last-minute panic over shortages.
Wait, so it's not just cutting out the legwork, it's actually solving the problem before it happens?
Exactly. And that's just operations. AI agents can also handle personalized marketing campaigns. They analyze customer behavior, figure out the best times to send offers, and craft individual messages that boost engagement.
Okay, but here's the million-dollar question. Isn't this stuff like crazy hard to set up? I mean, isn't AI still kind of intimidating for most businesses?
That's a fair point. But honestly, the technology is becoming a lot more accessible now. Solutions are available that allow businesses to integrate these AI agents into their systems without needing highly specialized teams. It's designed to grow with you.
That's good to know. So you're saying it's basically like having another employee, only this one doesn't take coffee breaks or need a paycheck at the end of the month.
Pretty much. These agents can work 24/7, handle a wide range of tasks, and improve over time as they learn from the data they process. It's efficiency on a whole new level.
Sounds like a dream. But I'm guessing some companies are still dragging their feet on this, huh?
Yeah, and that hesitation could cost them. Businesses that aren't exploring this tech are honestly missing out on massive opportunities to streamline their processes and stay competitive.
Makes sense. So basically, whether it's chatbots or AI agents, automation isn't just optional anymore. It's practically essential for growth. John, you mentioned these AI agents can handle tasks 24/7 and even learn as they go. So what exactly do these agents do, and how can they really push a business forward?
Great question, Emily. So, there are 5 main types of AI agents that businesses can use to really streamline operations and boost growth. First up, we've got closer agents. These are like expert sales reps, but digital. They handle things like lead generation, qualification, and even scheduling sales calls using voice AI.
Wait. So they're basically closing deals without a human in the room?
Exactly. They automate a lot of the heavy lifting when it comes to pushing sales across the finish line. It's like having a super productive team member working 24/7. Then you've got assistant agents, which take care of those nitty-gritty admin tasks, email sorting, booking appointments, managing calendars. Honestly, they free up so much time for more high-value work.
Oh, I like the sound of that. Admin work's the worst. So these agents basically handle all the boring stuff?
Pretty much. They give human teams more bandwidth to focus on the things that really matter, like client relationships, strategy, Then there's workflow agents. These are the behind-the-scenes heroes. They keep business systems running smoothly, making sure that processes like SOPs and customer support are optimized and up to date.
Okay, hold up. Are these the same ones that basically handle office operations too?
Exactly, Emily. They help reduce bottlenecks, making everything flow faster and more efficiently. Now, type number 4, amplifier agents. These guys are all about marketing. They analyze what's working, maintain the brand voice, and even automate content creation. You can use one video and turn it into a blog post, newsletters, social media updates, you name
Whoa.
it.
So they're like a personal marketing squad? That's genius.
Yeah, totally. And they adapt based on audience feedback, which means better targeting over time. Finally, we've got the money agents.
Money agents? Okay, now you've got my attention.
Haha, I thought so. These agents handle everything financial, cash flow monitoring, payment processing, fraud detection, you name it. They'll help businesses make informed decisions while reducing financial risks.
Fraud detection? Oh man, that's a game changer. No one wants to deal with that mess.
Exactly. And the best part? These agents don't just react to problems, they proactively solve them before you even realize there's an issue. They're like a financial safety net you didn't know you needed.
Okay, between amplifying marketing, streamlining workflows, and saving finances, these agents sound like the ultimate business hack.
They really are, Emily. The potential to scale and optimize across so many areas is huge. And the best part is, businesses don't need massive teams or huge budgets to get started with them.
All right, John, these AI agents sound like total game changers. But let's dig deeper. What exactly are the biggest benefits they bring to businesses? Why should someone really dive into this shift?
Good question, Emily. So first off, the big ticket is efficiency. AI agents handle repetitive tasks faster than humans ever could. This boosts productivity and lets businesses accomplish more without adding extra hours or hiring more people.
Right. And I'm guessing that also means saving money, right? No extra employees, no crazy overtime expenses?
Exactly. By automating tasks, businesses save costs that would otherwise go into staffing or fixing human errors. It's immediate and long-term savings rolled into one.
Love that. But here's the thing. I keep hearing about AI helping with decision-making. What does that even mean in practice?
Oh, it's huge, Emily. These agents analyze real-time data and provide insights that help businesses act faster and smarter. It's not just making decisions, it's making informed decisions, whether it's figuring out product demand, timing marketing campaigns, or optimizing operations. You get a clear view of what's working and what's not without guesswork.
So no more flying blind, huh? AI is like having a crystal ball for business strategies.
Pretty much. And here's the kicker. It frees business owners and teams to focus on what really matters. Instead of being bogged down in the operational weeds, they get to put more energy into creative projects and strategic growth plans.
Oh, I love that. It's like giving people their time back. Because let's face it, running a business is enough work without all those day-to-day headaches.
Exactly. And that's the promise of AI agents. Efficiency, cost savings, smarter decisions, and more time to think big. It's a complete game changer for businesses willing to embrace it.
You mentioned how AI agents are game changers for businesses, giving them back time and helping them make smarter decisions. So, John, where do workflow agents fit into this picture? What makes them stand out?
Well, Emily, if you think about the backbone of any business, it's day-to-day operations. Workflow agents are the ones making sure everything runs smoothly. They don't just automate processes, they maintain and optimize them. Take standard operating procedures, or SOPs, for example. These agents ensure they're up-to-date and consistent across the board.
Oh, so they're kind of like the business world's air traffic controllers, keeping everything on track and running without collisions?
Exactly, and more than that. Think about customer support. These agents can efficiently manage support queries, making sure customers get the help they need without any bottlenecks. It's all about keeping things efficient and eliminating hassle.
Hold on, are we saying these agents don't just save time but also reduce errors? That's gold. I mean, humans, we kind of mess up sometimes, right?
Haha, true enough. Humans do mess up. But these agents don't get tired, they don't lose focus, and they definitely don't forget important details. And here's the kicker. Workflow agents are often the easiest entry point into business automation. They're low-risk, high-reward investments.
Okay, but what kind of ROI are we talking? Are we talking months, weeks, days?
Fast. Like, really fast, Emily. Businesses start seeing returns almost immediately. These agents can tackle specific operational challenges right out of the box. And here's where it gets exciting. You can even use workflow agents as a case study within your organization to refine and expand other automation efforts. It's like a ripple effect.
Oh, I love that. Start small, see results, and then boom, scale it up. But let me guess, some businesses still hesitate, right?
Yeah, surprisingly. But honestly, Emily, this is one of the easiest and most effective ways for a business to dip its toes into automation. It's cost-effective and has immediate impact.
Sounds like a no-brainer to me. I mean, who wouldn't want to make their operations faster, smoother, and practically error-free?
Exactly. It's a simple way to improve workflows, manage resources better, and free up staff for more strategic tasks. That's right, Emily. And when we step back, workflow agents are just one piece of the puzzle. Automation as a whole, it's not just a trend, right? It's becoming the cornerstone for efficient and scalable business models. The ability to streamline operations and enhance customer experiences, it's transformative.
Absolutely, John. Especially when you think about how this tech lets businesses grow without needing to constantly add to their headcount. That's huge, especially in today's economy.
Yeah, and it's not just about reducing the workload. These tools are actually enjoyable to use for both businesses and their customers. It's all about creating seamless, intuitive experiences that keep everyone happy.
Right? And honestly, businesses that embrace this mindset now are setting themselves up for long-term success. It's efficient, it scales, and let's face it, it's kind of the future.
Couldn't agree more, Emily. And here's the takeaway. If you're running a business and you're not exploring these tools, you're falling behind. Automation is here to stay, and the earlier you adopt, the better positioned you'll be to thrive.
Well, on that note, John, I'd say it's time for every smart business out there to start rethinking how they operate. Efficiency, scalability, happier customers. What's not to love?
Exactly, Emily. And that's a wrap on today's episode. Thanks for joining us, everyone, and we'll catch you next time.